To get started, here I have boiling water and I am just going to add a couple teaspoons of salt. Now I'm going to add a 12-ounce bag of large elbow macaroni to the water. I'm going to give it a quick stir and let it cook for around 9 to 10 minutes. I've drained the water. Now I am just going to spread it out on a large baking sheet and allow it to cool. I will stir a couple of times just to move things around, but I'm going to let it come to room temperature. Okay, now I'm going to start chopping and preparing the other ingredients. Here I will be using 1 sweet orange bell pepper. You can use whichever bell pepper you like. I'm using spring onion and celery. And I also like to include the leaves of the celery. It really adds a lot of flavor. So don't toss those out. And I'm also going to be adding 2 5-ounce cans of tuna. This is optional. I'm just making a heartier macaroni salad. Again, I typically just use the bell pepper, spring onion, and celery. And I'm also going to be using another optional ingredient, which again, do not add this. I just had this in my fridge, by the way. This is called smoked ham fish, or smoked fish ham, I'm sorry. I do not ever add this. This was in my fridge. My husband bought this for something, and I thought, okay, it's a fish product, so let me add it, because again, I'm making this pasta salad a meal, so I wanted it to be a little bit heartier. So this is completely optional. So don't leave comments in the comment section about what is this. You do not have to add this. This is just something I'm doing for today because it's in my fridge. Okay, so I have diced and prepared most of the ingredients. Now I'm going to start on the dressing. And I am going to be using a full cup of mayonnaise. Yes, a full cup. If you think that is too much or mayo overkill, scale back. All of these ingredients, the ratios, the seasonings, it's going to be whatever you have in your kitchen. I'm adding a ½ teaspoon of Cajun seasoning. Again, you could use just salt if you do not have Cajun seasoning. I love to use Cajun seasoning in a lot of my dressings. Next, I'm using a ½ teaspoon of lemon pepper. I like the addition of lemon pepper in this because it brightens the creamy mayo and it goes well with the fish. I'm also adding a ¼ teaspoon of garlic powder and a ¼ teaspoon of onion powder. Now, again, the ratios of these seasonings are up to you. Now I'm going to add basically a ¼ cup of lemon juice when this is all said and done. I'm adding a couple of tablespoons at a time, but by the time I finish this pasta salad, it's basically a ¼ cup of lemon juice. The lemon juice, again, really brightens this salad with the veggies and the tuna fish and the creamy mayo. So now I'm just going to give everything a good whisk and combine all the ingredients well. Okay, so that is mixed well. Now I'm going to add the tuna, and I'm just sort of going to mash it and break it apart with the whisk just to give it a head start when I have to fold in all the pasta noodles. Now I'm just going to start combining the rest of my ingredients, and at some point I am going to have to start mixing this in a larger bowl. Okay, so as I was mixing this, I thought to myself, I want to add some extra flavor. So I'm going to add an extra tablespoon of mayo and add dried dill and dried flat leaf parsley. I'm also going to be adding some extra lemon juice, and this is all optional. I don't normally add this. I think I'm just improvising all kinds of things today to this macaroni salad, but I think it's a nice addition to complement the tuna in the salad. I will leave my normal, less improvised ingredients in the description below. But if you're watching the video and you think you might like this, try it. So anyways, I'm going to combine all of those things in this little measuring cup and then add it to the pasta salad. Okay, so my pasta salad is mixed. I'm now going to garnish it with some paprika, spring onion, some extra parsley. You can do what you like. And at this point, you might want to cover it and allow it to set in the fridge for at least an hour before serving, just to allow all the flavors and ingredients to just have time to set and everything to become a bit more flavorful. But if you are hungry like me, just go for it. You'll be fine. And it's still delicious. I hope you give this recipe a try. I hope you like it, and thanks for watching.